Hey buds, famous historian Cato the Older and Golder here. Have you ever wanted to learn about history? Want to fit in with all your history buff friends and show off your knowledge on important dates? Need to study for that social studies exam? Or are you already that history buff friend? Regardless of what level of history nerd you are, everyone has been interested, even a little bit, in history. But sometimes, the way people teach it is boring, unstimulating, and bland like a bran muffin. One can only go through so many PowerPoints before they just decide to close their eyes for that last long sleep in the sky. History fanatics don't like it. Casual history buffs don't like it. Nobody likes it. Which is why history education channels that are actually entertaining are so valuable. Like money, but knowledge. The power of edutainment should never be underestimated. In this episode of YTIL, I will be covering another edutainment channel, much like Knowledge Hub last episode. That channel's name is Jack Rackham, a name he shares with the famous Assassin's Creed 4 character. Also the actual pirate. I'm Old and Gold, and this is YTIL, episode 5. I would consider myself quite a large history buff. The past is such an alien yet familiar time that it draws me in like a record store in the mall. And it is because of this interest in history that I have for many years consumed historical videos on YouTube. There are many very large and well-known history channels out here on YouTube, but Jack Rackham is one of the smaller ones, only really getting his big break with his video on Wu Zetian, which is why I chose to cover his channel on YTIL. With the high quality content he is producing, this man deserves many more subs than he has currently. Although, I don't know how much of an impact I will make with only 29 subscribers, I'm still gonna try. Allow me to tell you why I think Jack Rackham's content deserves such praise and recognition. Well, first of all, the topics featured in each video and the amount of research needed in even a single video. Hours and hours of reading just to get enough information for a 10-minute video. Trust me, I made a 40-minute history video for my senior project in grade 12. I know the pain. The topics Jack Rackham covers are mainly influential historical people from Teddy Roosevelt to Nero, and even Wedge Grew. I made that last one up, but you get the point. He covers people who have a plethora of information about them to others that have less so. But regardless of the information available to him, Jack Rackham always displays it as well as he can. Speaking of which, another reason why his content is great is his presentation, which, as I have said before, is a vital component. And I must say, Jack Rackham has got that on point. With quick and concise narration paired with some great visual gags.
And I have a plan. God of David, give me strength to overcome my foes. Is he coming to parley? God of Shadrach, protect me from harm. I think he wants to fight. God of Joshua, tear down the walls of all who...
Jack Rackham keeps you engaged the whole way through, meaning you come away from the video having actually learned something. This isn't like some hour-long lecture spoken in a very slow tone that you can't remember what was said at the beginning. It's like a punch of knowledge straight into the wrinkly meat babies that live inside your skull.
You're a good-looking meat baby.
Jack Rackham is a history channel on YouTube, which, if you know anything about YouTube, then you know that's a tough position to be in. What with YouTube's, relationship with history channels. Yet, despite being in this unfortunate circumstance, Jack Rackham still manages to put out highly entertaining and educational videos on medieval communists and genocidal popes and the subject of Sabaton songs, along with their impact on the world during and after their lives, including geography and foreign relations. Mein historisches Herz. In summary, Jack Rackham is a good history YouTube channel that deserves more subscribers. So if this video sparked your interest, go check him out. The link, as always, is in the description. This was YTIL episode 5 on the judicious Jack Rackham. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing for more. Also, follow me on Twitter